Ladies, gentlemen, houseplants of the internet, I'm Geraldo McDeryl, and since you're watching this, that means you probably want to know exactly how I came up with the character that I play in my Fallout 4 Let's Play series. If you're not familiar with that, I recommend checking it out after this. Now, I start out with hair. The Urban Ranger Mohawk style felt right. Of course, you're not really a wasteland wanderer until you've got the eyes of one. I made sure his eyes were alert and focused, but not so wide as to make him look like a jet fiend. For color, I used hazel green. Since I had already planned on using high cheekbones, his nose needed to complement them with its own chiseled form. And sharing some of my own traits with him, I angled his nose slightly to the left in the same way that my actual nose does. His forehead was more changed for personality. He's plenty willing to charge in and overwhelm his enemies with pure physical force, so a larger forehead reflects that. Eyebrows help frame above the eyes, so I give him a more pronounced brow ridge, though in an arching manner to show his tendency for kindness. Raising his cheekbones and making them more prominent really helped to frame his eyes quite nicely. Since his cheekbones were more noticeable, it only made sense to fill in his cheeks, as otherwise he would look gaunt and starved. For his mouth, I chose firm number 3, mostly because they looked the most realistic, while also looking soft for his wife. Jawline is important to me. It shows his power and courage, but possibly more so stability. He can take a hit and not stumble or fall, ensuring he'll still be there to hit back. Of course, to complement this, I gave him a strong chin. Next, I reduced his neck depth and then moved his ears slightly forward, increasing their size only slightly, and angled them outward barely enough to even notice. For complexion, tanned seemed right for a guy who's outdoors all the time, and the lone wanderer beard helped top off the look without going overboard. I honestly almost chose the ginger hair color, but instead went with my original plan of chestnut brown. I didn't really want any markings on his face, other than maybe a few scars that weren't too cliche. A few nicks to his lip, and something decent along his brow, all set to 70% opacity. His body shape wasn't very easy to decide. I wanted him to be muscular, but lean versus bulk had me stumped for a bit. I didn't want him looking too thin, while at the same time, I didn't want the bulk to overshadow his leanness. Eventually, I let the muscles take place of bulk and set him to a slight lean. And that's all for this special feature. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of the content I'll be bringing to you very soon. If Fallout 4 looks like something you want to play for yourself, links will be posted in the description. Until next time, keep yourselves hydrated and get plenty of sunlight, my little houseplants. I'm Geraldo McDeryl, signing out.
The message of love.